Hey gang. When I was reading my letter, it is an invitation to see Jeremy Corbyn promoting his new peace and justice project in the land of beyond. Does anybody want to go? I most definitely do.
Wow. This sounds great. We know how much you love Jeremy Corbyn. We cannot disagree with you. He seems like such a nice, kind man, and he seems very honest. We'll go to support you.
I really hope his new project will get him to win the next general election. Let's go to his event. This will be fun.
Thank you all so much for this amazing turnout. I am delighted to promote my new project to this wonderful land. I have come here to fight the austerity and the greed my country had been facing. During my time as leader of the Labour Party, I had hoped I will be able to undo all the austerity our country had faced. I promoted the country to be more peaceful, but all of this had been blinded by Brexit. Since Boris Johnson went into power for longer, we have over 100,000 coronavirus deaths, school children are forced to starve, and the newspapers continue to talk rubbish about me and spreading more lies and hatred. Let me tell you something. Boris Johnson may have won the battle, but he will not win the war. Remember, the suffragettes lost their election, but they achieved their goals in getting women the right to vote. We too shall succeed. This project can and will succeed. We shall spread peace and justice for the United Kingdom and the land of beyond. We will see to it that the Tories will no longer rob from the poor, and we will create a government for the many, and not the few. Oh, hello there. I recognize you. I remember meeting you back in 2018. You are Adam, right?
Yes, that is me. I brought my friends along to support you.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Jeremy. My boyfriend told me all about you. My name is Sabrina, and my name is Princess Peach.
And I am Taven.
And I am the ghost of Freddie Mercury.
I am Jennifer.
And I'm Rita Repulsa.
And together, we form a team we like to call ourselves, the Adamantiums.
What a creative name. I like how it has your name in it, Adam. I seen the videos of you and all your heroic deeds. You even raised money for a youth club and invited me to see you in a musical you starred in.
Oh yes. The day I met you in person is day I will never forget. We were all very broken-hearted when you lost the 2019 election and you stepped down as Labour leader. We really wanted you to win. It's even worse, the new leader suspended you, and rightfully too.
Like I said in my speech, I may have lost the election, but I will never give my goal in achieving a better and more peaceful Britain up. Remember what I said about the suffragettes. Are you recruiting any new members? If so, can I please join in with you? All of you had been very successful, and I feel by joining you, I can finally achieve the peace and justice our country has desperately been needing. Will you please let me join you?
Oh my god. Someone pinch me, I'm dreaming. Jeremy Corbyn wants to join the Adamantiums. Jeremy, of course we will let you join us. We can't tell you how excited we are to welcome you to our crew.
Thank you all so much. It is an honor to join you. I can't wait to have good times with you all.
You are most welcome, Jeremy. You will definitely succeed by joining us. We love to do good things and help out others in need, and we have a lot of fun too. It's so good you decided to join us.
So, now that I have joined you, what would you like to do?
Let's have a good think of what fun things we can do with Jeremy.
I think I have a good idea of what fun we could do. I like to make jam as part of my hobbies. After this event, why don't I teach you how to make some jam? How does that sound?
Wow. Great idea. We love jam, and it will be fun to make.
It will go great with the cakes I enjoy making.
I also have a better idea. We can sell your jam and any money you make will go towards your project. How does that sound?
That is a great idea. I shall see you all when the event has finished. I can't wait to have a good time with you all.
Hey Alan, we have made it. What trouble are we going to cause today?
About that? Have you noticed that every time we cause trouble or try to rule the land of beyond, the Adamantiums get in our way and we get grounded? I know we recently recruited Constance to our team, but we need an authority figure that will give us the full right to cause all the trouble we like. Think, people, and think hard.
Alan, I know just the very person we can recruit to our team.
Who are you thinking of, Constance?
Let's get Boris Johnson to join us. He is the Prime Minister and he'll make it legal for us to do whatever we like. Plus, he hates people who are less fortunate than we are and he's just like we do. He will be perfect, Alan.
Wow. Excellent thinking, Constance. Yes, I have always liked Boris Johnson and every Conservative Prime Minister. I'm from a rich family, so there is no way he can say no to us.
If I remember correctly, the Sun newspaper says Boris Johnson is attending a conference about Brexit in Downing Street. Why don't we go there?
Very well. Let's go to Downing Street and pay Boris Johnson to join us. I'm excited to do this.
Hello and thank you to all my fellow Tories for attending this highly important meeting. I have some great strategies on how to get Brexit done. I feel that, if we reduce the pay for the NHS, the teachers and the police, it will benefit Brexit very highly. We are investing £130 billion for the hardest Brexit possible, and because we are now in this marvellous land called Ireland, I will invest another £130 billion to leave YouTube, something I call Vexit, and if it is not possible to get this hard Brexit done, then I would rather die in a ditch, and I may hide in my fridge again. People had voted for me to get Brexit done. Oh, hello there. You are one of the kind gangs I have heard about. I can't commend you enough for your heroic deeds. What are you called again?
Wait, us? Heroic? Good deeds? Is he saying that because we are rich?
Quiet, Dagon. You'll spoil it otherwise. Yes, Boris, we are a kind gang. We are called the Alanastiums, by the way. My name is Alan, and I am the leader.
And my name is Wario.
I am Quan Chi.
My name is Jessica.
I'm Dagon.
I am Constance.
Smoking. They call me the Mask.
Well, what a fantastic bunch of people all of you really are. You do so much for the community. The land of Ireland simply adores you.
Since you are so fond of us, would you like to join our gang? If you join us, we will offer you the £130 billion you want for your Brexit. We are rich people after all.
Well, that's marvelous. Thank you all so much. I will be delighted to join your crew. I will have so much fun with you wonderful people.
Excellent. In that case, Boris Johnson, welcome to the Alanastiums. You are now one of us.
Wow, this is so exciting. We got a Prime Minister joining us. We can do anything now.
I know. We will become unstoppable now.
So, now that I joined you, what shall we do?
Let's have a good think of what we can do.
I know what we can do. Why don't we make a fake pandemic? Let's make the land of Iron panic with a made-up disease, and let's get Boris to make the lockdown.
Oh yes. Excellent idea, Dagon. This will be funny. Boris, make the whole land believe a disease worse than the coronavirus is coming and announce the lockdown. Make everyone panic.
Oh, this will be so funny. It's making me feel like I'm a child again. Right away, Alan. This will be so much fun.
Ooh. The smell of cooking jam smells so good. It's making the house smell nice.
So Adam, how does your jam taste?
It tastes so good, Jeremy. You taught us well. Your jams are the best I have ever eaten.
That makes me very happy to hear this.
We should be doing this more often. It was fun to make, makes the house smell good and it tastes good.
Good afternoon from BBC Radio News. Breaking news, Prime Minister Boris Johnson is going to make an announcement to the country at 7 p.m. tonight. No one knows what it will be about, but the Prime Minister is making his speech in Downing Street tonight.
I despise that Boris Johnson. He is literally the worst Prime Minister ever.
Adam, I know you hate Boris Johnson. We all do, but it might be very important. I highly suggest we watch what he has to say. I know it will be painful, but it could be important.
I suppose you are right, Jeremy. I'm sure it will be all Tory nonsense, but okay. We'll see what he has to say. God help us.
I wonder what Boris Johnson's speech will be about.
Whatever it is, it will be so horrible listening to Boris's horrible drony voice. Let's see what he has to say.
Tonight, live at 7 p.m. at 10 Downing Street, the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, Boris Johnson.
To every citizen of Ireland, I bring alarming news. The land of Ireland is facing a new killer virus that is much worse than the coronavirus. It's called the hyper dead meat virus.
Hyper dead meat virus? What kind of a virus is that?
That is something I never heard of before.
What a frivolous name for a virus. Reminds me of Adam's behavior number day when I got the very best number and Boris got into dead meat. I wonder what it's about. What are the symptoms?
This virus is really super scary as it can kill you very slowly and painfully, and there is literally no cure or vaccine for it. Allow me to tell you the symptoms of the virus. It starts off as common cold-like symptoms, such as a sore throat, runny nose, headaches, sneezing and chesty coughs. The next day, it can lead to aggressive behavior, zombie-like behavior and insanity. Eventually, you will be so zombie-like and insane that your flesh will eventually melt, and you will literally disintegrate into nothing. This is how serious and scary this virus is. The virus is very contagious, and there is no cure for it. So I am going to put the land of Ireland into permanent lockdown. I will also make it the law that if you get the virus, you will have to inject yourself with disinfectant. It is the only cure for it. We're heavy covering and stay 10 meters apart. This is a very serious code-red emergency for the country. We are doing all we can to protect the citizens of Ireland, but I fear there is no escape. Oh no! I can feel a sneeze coming. Oh no! I think I'm tested positive for the hyper dead meat virus. We are all doomed. We are all going to die. I like to take the honor to celebrate our final moments in this land. Goodbye, good people. This is officially the end of the land of Ireland. Let us celebrate our last moments with this indestructible virus. Goodbye, citizens of Ireland.
This sounds very scary, but is it real?
Something about those people look very fishy to me. I have a feeling this may be a fake. Those people look very familiar.
And we won't be able to investigate either, because we would be breaking the law. What shall we do?
I still have to go to the House of Commons for Prime Minister question time. I will visit the Vyond Hospital to gather some information about this absurd virus and what they know about it. I do feel this may be a hoax.
Good luck, Jeremy, and be careful on your way there.
Hello. I need to speak to a team of doctors and nurses. I want to gather some information about the virus the Prime Minister Boris Johnson had been talking about. Can I please see them?
Oh, you are Jeremy Corbyn, aren't you? I voted for you in last year's election. I shall get a medical team for you right away. Hello. Can I have an available medical team, please? Jeremy Corbyn is here and he wants to speak to you about the latest government guidelines. Meet him at reception. A medical team are on their way to see you now.
Thank you. I'll be interested to hear what they have to say. So doctors and nurses, I'm sure you have seen Boris Johnson's speech last night about this strange virus that can apparently make you insane, make you act like a zombie, rot your flesh and disintegrate you. This virus also has a very frivolous name. Boris calls it the hyper-dead-meat virus. He's also telling everyone to inject themselves with disinfectant if they are infected. Can you tell me some information about this alleged virus?
Well, Mr. Corbyn, we have no recorded cases of this alleged virus, and no patients have come to us diagnosed with it.
We researched it on Google and the NHS website, and no such virus has appeared on the page. I believe this virus is a hoax.
The citizens in the video also look suspicious. They resemble the most wanted criminals in the land of Viand.
Yes. Those people in Boris's speech look very familiar. I'm going to have a look on the tablets and see if I can recognize them. Wait a minute, I recognize those people. All of you are right. Those are the Alanastiums, the most terrifying gang in the land of Viand. If I didn't know any better, I think Boris Johnson has joined them.
I can't understand why the Prime Minister would join those criminals, and make up a made-up disease to scare the public.
Boris Johnson was never one for telling the truth, nor caring for those less fortunate than he is, but this time he had really crossed the line. I can't believe he joined that dangerous gang. Just wait till I tell Mr. Speaker about this.
You will need to take these documents with you to show to him, Mr. Corbyn. This is proof that Boris Johnson's disease is a false alarm, and he joined the Alanastiums. Good luck, Mr. Corbyn, and thank you for your visit.
Thank you all for your time with me. I might have known this silly virus was just made up all this time. Boris is going to be in so much trouble for this. Thank you all in advance for confirming to me it was false.
Welcome everyone to our weekly questions for the Prime Minister. We shall begin questions. Would anybody like to begin?
I have a question for the Prime Minister, and it's really big and very important. It is regarding this so-called pandemic.
Oh, shut up, you anti-Semitic terrorist sympathizer and communist. Nobody here gives a crap what you have to say anymore. You are not even the leader of the opposition anymore. I am. So keep your mouth shut.
Mr. Stemmer, we do not tolerate this level of rudeness in Parliament. And all you right-wing Labour members should be ashamed of yourself. Mr. Stemmer, sit back down at once. I'm disappointed in you.
Yes, Mr. Speaker. I'm sorry, Mr. Speaker.
It's all right, Mr. Corbyn. I silenced Mr. Stemmer and the other MPs. You may speak.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. When I joined the land of Viand Saviours, the Prime Minister had made a fake pandemic, and yes, I can confirm the pandemic is a false alarm. I went to visit a hospital to gather some information, and they confirmed it was false. They handed me over a document proving Boris's lies. You will see that Boris has now joined that extremely dangerous gang as they appeared in the video during Boris's speech.
Please allow me to view the documents you have with you, Mr. Corbyn. It is very important I see this.
Of course I will, Mr. Speaker, and here is the entire proof that this so-called hyper-dead-meat virus is a hoax. Read the document of the NHS confirming its falsehood, then watch the video and you will see the Alanastiums are in it.
Goodness gracious, Jeremy. You're right. Those dangerous scoundrels are indeed in the video, and the NHS is indeed confirmed the virus is a fake. I can't understand why our Prime Minister could join such a bunch of despicable people, and make such a hoax.
What's more, seeing Boris's speech, he pretended to sneeze and he said he was tested positive. If this virus was real, Boris wouldn't even be here. He would be self-isolating. Plus, he told the entire nation to inject themselves with disinfectant, which he got from his best friend, Donald Trump. The NHS states that injecting yourself with disinfectant is highly dangerous and can potentially kill you. Boris Johnson was never one for telling the truth, but this is by far got to be his biggest and worst lie. He made the country go into a panic and told them to do an extremely dangerous act.
Well, Prime Minister, do you have anything to say for yourself? Care to explain this to the Parliament?
Why are you listening to that mutton-headed mugwimp? He lost to me in the general election. Nobody cares what he has to say. I'm the bestest Prime Minister ever. Ask anyone. Plus, the Alanastiums do a lot for the community, and I am proud to be part of them. The Adamantiums are just dirty, low-class vermin. What that loser is telling you is all lies. I also told everyone to inject themselves with disinfectant, because Donald Trump is a genius. He knows everything, just like I do. The virus is real, because I said so.
First of all, the language used in Parliament is highly inappropriate, and second of all, your argument is highly invalid. I'm deeply disappointed in you for joining those dangerous criminals and for making this false pandemic. You were to apologize to the nation for scaring everybody, then after that, we will have a serious talk after Parliament. Prime Minister, come back here at once.
I bet I know where he is hiding, Mr. Speaker. I think he is hiding in that fridge he one time hidden in during the election.
Bring him back for me please, Mr. Corbyn, and do not allow him to get away.
Right away, Mr. Speaker. Boris, get out of the fridge. I know you are hiding in there.
No.
Stop crying like a motor car already. You are the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, not a motor car. Come with me to see Mr. Speaker right now. He is not happy with you. I can assure you that.
Greetings, citizens of Ireland. I must make a formal apology. The pandemic of the hyper-dead meat virus was a hoax made by me and the Alanastiums. I'm deeply sorry to all of you. It was only supposed to be a harmless prank. The Alanastiums also paid me to make that prank, and for me to get Brexit done. The lockdown is lifted, and things can go back to normal.
Alan Darrell Huntington.
Wario.
Jessica.
Dagon.
Quan Chi. Mask.
Constance Eunice Cauldron.
Alexander Boris D. Pfeffel Johnson.
We can't believe all of you had hired Boris Johnson to join you and made him make a fake pandemic. Do you know that could have gotten you all arrested?
And that would have been the millionth time you would have been sent to prison. You clearly must enjoy getting arrested and going to prison.
And you, Boris Johnson, I expected a whole lot better from you to join those dangerous people. You should have known what dangerous troublemakers they are. Now you leave me no choice but to ground you.
That's it. All of you are grounded until the real pandemic is finished, and you will all eat lumpy potatoes during your grounding. Yes, that includes you, Prime Minister Boris Johnson.
When we all get home, you will go straight up to your rooms right away. Now let's go.
Well done, Jeremy. You saved the day when we were unable to. I never would have thought Boris Johnson could join the Alanastiums. I thought they looked familiar. How did you expose them?
I went to a hospital to confirm to me that virus was a hoax, and the doctors and nurses gave me the evidence enough to expose Boris's lies.
Wow. Great job, Jeremy. We are so pleased you were able to save the day when we were unable to. We are so glad we recruited you to join us.
It was no problem at all. I am very pleased to have joined you. Now, shall we go out and sell these jams? We'll make a lot of money, I am sure.
Great idea. Let's go, gang. Oh look, another customer is coming.
Hello there. I would like to buy one of your jams, please.
That will be £1, please, madam. Thank you very much, madam. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Wow. Our jams are selling like hotcakes. We have done really well.
I know. We've been raising a lot of money. I wonder how much we have got now.
So far, we have raised up to £100,000.
What? That much? Wow. We have done really well. This will do the project for peace and justice, the world of good. If we raise any more, then we can donate some for the NHS as well.
Great idea, Jeremy. Captain Tom Moore helped out the NHS by a long shot, so let's help them out by a long shot too.
Hello there, Mr. Corbyn. I am here to congratulate you for proving to us that the pandemic the Prime Minister made was false. I seen you had joined those marvelous heroes behind you.
Oh yes, Mr. Speaker. I joined them because they are real heroes who had done a lot of good things.
And you made a very good choice. I am very proud of you today, so as a reward, I shall make you temporary Prime Minister until Boris Johnson's grounding time is up. I trust you will do a better job as Prime Minister than he will.
Oh, Mr. Speaker. How can I ever thank you enough? It will be such an honor.
Congratulations, Prime Minister Jeremy Corbyn, loyal member of the Adamantiums. You are ungrounded for life, and while you are ungrounded, you shall go to Chuck E. Cheese. Now you can go out and do whatever you like.
That's all, folks.